Ministry of Industry and Investment of Ogun State, Mr. Olubola Adekola, the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Industry, Trade and Investment, Ms. Shola Arroyo, the Directors from the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, present, the entire team from the Ministry, from Ogun State, Alaki Wasi President of Ogusima, and all the representatives of Ogusima here present, the past president of Ogusima, our elder and ever supportive, retired but not tired, gentlemen of the press, our troop, Ogun State Cultural Troop, all the supporters, indigents, friends of Ogun State, ladies and gentlemen, I will be delivering the address of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ogun State, Prince Dr. Abiodun MFR, at today's event. On behalf of the government and people of Ogun State, I congratulate His Excellency, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, on the hosting of the year 2020 edition of the Lagos International Trade Fair. I commend the efforts of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, members of the organizing team, and everyone that has, in one way or the other, contributed to making this trade fair a reality. Let me state that trade fairs like this have remained one of the most recognized and widely acceptable platforms for small and medium-scale enterprises, manufacturers, consumer-oriented service providers, businessmen and women, and other organizations to showcase their products and services at local, regional, and international levels. It plays a very important role in marketing as well as business networking in various sectors that use them. No doubt, trade fair creates opportunity for people who are seeking to meet other people and companies at their own level in the supply chain to meet potential suppliers and potential customers. In fact, it provides an excellent opportunity to assess opinion from clients on determining market potential, collecting research data, evaluating competition, developing commercial structures, initiating joint ventures, and possibly project partnerships. It is therefore important to state that the fair is to complement the general effort of the industrial sector towards diversification, the much needed diversification of our nation's economy. No doubt, the Lagos International Trade Fair has contributed. No doubt, Lagos International Trade Fair has continued to live up to expectation. The past editions of the trade fair have recorded huge successes towards supporting both indigenous and foreign investors, business owners and consumers effectively. It is my hope that the achievements of the year 2020 trade fair will surpass those of the past years, despite the challenges of 2020. I therefore enjoin all participants to take advantage of this year's edition of the fair as a veritable platform for cross-fertilization of ideas towards improving trade and commerce as a fulcrum for the continued development of our national economy. provide necessary infrastructure and conducive ambience for industries and businesses in Ogun State. Let me state that in the last 18 months, our administration has achieved so much, especially in the area of industry, trade, and investment, security, infrastructure, and agriculture, among others. As part of our administration's commitment towards economic growth and development through trade and investment, we created the Ogun State Investment Promotion and Facilitation Agency, Office of Public-Private Partnership, PPP, and the Bureau of Public Procurement. These offices will allow the state to continue to be a destination of choice for foreign direct investments, which will in turn create that enabling environment for sustainable growth and development, thereby boosting the ease of doing business drive and rating in Ogun State. We launched a microcredit scheme, Okowodapo. This provides a window for our people who are involved in MSMEs to access financial resources. We embarked on capacity building programs for micro, small, and medium enterprises, SMEs, and also working with some selected entrepreneurship development institutions, ETIs, in the state, which trained quite a number of our entrepreneurs. We have also continued to collaborate with relevant federal agencies and financial institutions to organize MSME business clinics across the 3 senatorial districts in the state. Presently, we are on course to reinvigorate the Ogun State Government and Bank of Industry Joint Fund called the OGSDPOI Fund, which provides funds for the benefits of businesses in the agro-allied business space. We also inaugurated the board for the Ogun State Credit and Multipurpose Agency, or SAMCA. This will enable small and medium enterprises access funds to boost their businesses. All these efforts are geared towards strengthening the capacity of these entities in our state. As a government and people, we believe that security is a vital sector towards socio-economic development, and any society devoid of security of life or property cannot be assured of meaningful development. For this reason, we have put up machinery that will encourage partnership with the private sector. In doing this, we inaugurated the Security Trust Fund Committee to source funds for acquisition and deployment of security equipment, personnel, and other resources to prevent crime and preserve public peace in Ogun State. We have also signed the State Security Trust Fund bill into law. We donated 100 patrol vehicles and 200 motorcycles to the security outfits to aid the activities of the law enforcement agencies. We have also signed into law the creation of the Southwest Nigeria Security Outfit, Operation Amotekun, to complement the efforts of the other security outfits. In our efforts to improve infrastructure around our industrial areas, we have started to see positive results. The total reconstruction of the entire Ijebu-Ode road into a dual carriage road is not out of context, as we deliberate at facilitating industrialization along the Efe Belt. As soon as the road is completed, we will launch our industrial revolution strategy to attract investments to the area. Equally, construction works are ongoing along Abeokuta-Sango Expressway. This is not to forget that there's a lot of construction work going on in our township roads in the 3 senatorial districts in our dear state. Agriculture remains a major pillar of our Isheya acronym of our Building our Future Together agenda. For us, agriculture is a big business. We're not looking at it from just the area of food production. We're exploring the entire scope of its value chain because of its propensity to drive our industrialization agenda. The employment generation, poverty alleviation, and in fact, foreign exchange as we encourage import substitution. Providence has been good to us in providing a favorable climate and a land mass of over 16,000 kilometers square, of which over 80% is arable. And with enormous resources, both human and material, we have gone ahead to identify areas of our competitive advantage. Today, our dear state is the biggest producer of cassava in Nigeria. Wait for this. We are the biggest producer of rice in the southwest region and the biggest producer of poultry in Nigeria. This is not to forget that we also rank among the biggest producers of other crops and animal farm products. Our success stories in the Anchor Borrower Scheme, Fadama and Graduate Unemployed Youth and Women Scheme, Fadama Guys, directed at the youth and women, the Ogun Broiler Project, planting materials palliative for farmers, new framework for land use, investment promotion, export promotion, and innovative youth programs are within a season. All these have made young people part of our response to new opportunities and the innovation in the food, farm, and allied sectors, with new plans for over 5,000 youths to be enrolled for profitable agricultural value chain opportunities in the coming year. Just a few days ago, we bagged the award for the Governor of the Year at the 2020 Nigeria Agricultural Award. Before the end of this address, let me therefore use this medium to call on all well-meaning investors, public-spirited individuals, and corporate bodies to tap into the enormous advantages that our state offers in the development of industries and above all, support the Isheya mantra of our administration as encapsulated in our Building our Future Together agenda. We can do so much more together. All the sectors in our dear state's economy are open for partnership. We have partnership opportunities in the areas of funding, infrastructural development, human capital development, and the list goes on. We have also created a model of partnership that assures joint initiative in different areas of our PPP. Achieving all these were made possible with the input and support of the organized private sector, both within and outside the state. We appreciate the immense contributions of these private partners in the successful implementation of our Building Our Future Together agenda. No doubt, our public-private sector partnership PPP strategy has continued to provide a viable economy for our dear state and the individual prosperity of our people. Therefore, let me state that we are committed towards initiating business-friendly policies and programs and providing conducive environment for the industrial development of our dear state. At this juncture, let me call on well-meaning investors and others to come and partner with us in our Building Our Future Together agenda. I assure you that you will find us a worthy partner. The Ogun State Day at this fair, no doubt, provides another opportunity to showcase the various products from our dear state. I enjoin both local and foreign investors to tap into the opportunities provided by our human and material resources. Once again, I congratulate His Excellency, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, on the hosting of the 2020 edition of the Lagos International Trade Fair. I commend the efforts of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, members of the organizing team, and all the others that have, in one way or other, contributed to making this year's trade fair a reality. As I wish all our exhibitors and participants at the 2020 Lagos International Trade Fair a successful exhibition, it is my pleasure to declare open the Ogun State Day at the 2020 Lagos International Trade Fair. I thank you all for listening and pray that the Lord will bless us all.
Thank you very much, man. That was good work, man. During the opening of this year's 2020 Trade Fair, Lagos International Trade Fair, the Minister, the Honorable Minister for Industry, Trade and Investment, declared it open, being assisted by the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Abafemi Hamzat. He said that because of the position of the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, he is operating better. Madam, you are operating better. A round of applause. Without wasting your time this afternoon, let us welcome, he just joined us, Alhaji Usman Kolawole Sulaiman. He's from the Trade Leaders Council of Nigeria. He's representing the President, Trade Leaders Council, Prince Olufemi Adenisimi, aka A14. Let's welcome him. Permit me to invite the Permanent Secretary of the State Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, Mr. Olu Ola. Olola. I got it right. For the closing remarks. She is a special advisor to the Industry and Investment.
His Excellency Prince Abiodun MFR, Governor of the State, ably represented here by the Honorable Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment, Mrs. Kika Lokulunga, the President, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mrs. Soki Mabonje. Please allow me to stand on the previously established protocol. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'd like to appreciate the Governor of the State, His Excellency Prince Abiodun, for approving Ogun State's participation at this annual Lagos International Trade Fair, and most importantly, for his support towards today's Ogun State Day. I equally want to commend the organizers of this trade fair, right from the President of Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mrs. Sokima Bojer, and her team for their continuous support towards the development and growth of commerce and industry, not only in Lagos State, but in Nigeria as a whole. I want to especially recognize and appreciate the presence of the NCIMA Expo, led by the President, Alhaji Wasiu Olaleye, for gracing this occasion. All the entourage of the state government, right from the Honorable Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment, Mr. Speaker of Columbia, the Permanent Secretary, Directors, staff, representatives of various NDAs present, I say thank you. Gentlemen of the press, our very good cultural trip, and our esteemed guests who have graced this occasion, thank you all. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance, and safe journeys to your various destinations.
Thank you, the Excellency Industry, Trade and Investment, Ms. Shola Arubieke. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, there will be a tour of the State Pavilion at the fairground immediately after this event. But before then, there will be photograph session at the front end. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, we have come to the end of this special day as hosted by the state government, the Gateway State. The President of the Health CCI, the Deputy President, the Chairman Trade Promotion Board, the Vice Chairman of the LCI, members of the Board of the LCI, the host, His Excellency, the Governor of the State, Prince Abiodun, Honorable Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment, Your Excellencies,